Hello, my name is Terry White and welcome to my studio. Today I'm here to talk a little bit about the Westcott Spiderlite TD6 and how I use the TD6 and how I've used it over the years. Well, I started taking my photography seriously back around 2007, and back then, of course, I wasn't really spending a lot of money on photography just yet, and I didn't want to make a mistake and get the wrong lights. Of course, we don't want to make a mistake and buy anything that's wrong and then have to buy it over again. Of course, being a beginner, so to speak, with lighting back then, I really wanted something that was going to be easy to use, give me the best results, and more importantly, what attracted me to the Spiderlites back then was what you see is what you get. So we fast forward that to today, where I'm using a variety of different lighting, everything from studio strobes to speed lights to portable lights to daylight balanced lights like the Spiderlites. You might ask, well, are you still using them the way you used to? And the point to this is I'm using them even more than I used to. Because back then I was only using the one system for everything, and now that I have a variety of different lights to use, I choose the Spiderlites when the situation calls for what I want. And that is natural daylight balanced fluorescents that aren't hot and give me or simulate what the scene would look like if it were lit via natural light. If we look at product photography, for example, when I have an object on the set, I want to see exactly how that object's going to look when it's lit. Meaning I want to see what shadows it's going to cast, I want to see the reflections, I want to see everything about it before I even snap the shutter, before I even look through the viewfinder. So that's what these lights give me, is the ability to see exactly what you're going to see is what you're going to get. And when I did my recent Egyptian themed shoot, the whole studio full of lighting, I didn't even think twice about what lights I was going to use. It was definitely going to be the new Spiderlite TD6s. Because in that particular scene, I wanted to simulate as close as possible what we would have had back in the ancient days. You wouldn't have had, any kind of electronic lighting or any kind of speed lighting. You would have either had natural light or candle light. I didn't want to shoot it outside. I wanted a controlled environment. So that gave me the ability to use the Spiderlites, which again, the beauty of this system is you have 6 daylight balanced bulbs in here, and you got bright 2 bulbs, brighter 4 bulbs, and brightest at 6 bulbs. And with this, I can simply light my subject. The lights are not hot, so I can stay here all day long and put my hand on it, not be burned or not going to get any kind of heating issues, because I got this nice big soft light, which is not only great for product photography and great when you need to create a scene that represents daylight simulation, but also when you're doing this natural beauty where you want the light to be nice and soft. So I use these for a variety of different reasons, and to this day, they're one of my favorite lighting systems. If you looked at my Egyptian shoot, you can see how I'm setting them up around the set and how I'm shooting around them, again, looking out on that set and seeing exactly what I'm going to get before I even bring the camera up to my eye. So that's it for this quick look at the Spiderlite TD6. My name is Terry White. Again, thanks for stopping by the studio.